of your fans, and many people do associate you with the incident in 1992 when you were on Saturday Night Live and ripped up the Pope's photograph. Can you just describe your feelings on that looking back and how you still regard it today?
Well, if I never did anything else before or since, I would be happy. If that was all I ever did on planet Earth, that's what I'd be happy. I think it was a really important artistic, and people often forget the song it accompanied, you know, but for an Irish female Catholic survivor of child abuse to have made such an artistic gesture and spiritual gesture, really, it was very, very important, you know, so I'm really proud that I got to be that person. You know.
You are outspoken when you feel very strongly. Why did you feel compelled recently to address Miley Cyrus publicly?
Well, you know what, I think it's probably better to let that lie. I think the more important thing that came out of all of that was this wonderful chance to address. And I think in that myself and Miley have done a very good job accidentally of bringing out something that really needs to be talked about, which is this whole issue of how the media handle the issue of mental health, and how the media in fact are engaging in massive breaches of human rights when it comes to how they go about writing about anyone who they either diagnose without qualification as being mental, or anyone they believe to be, you know, actually suffering from an illness. I think that's very much what came out of the last 2 weeks, and that's brilliant because conversations have now been started all over the world drawing attention to the fact of how media are going about this, because that type of behaviour, the type of behaviour the media engaged in, not concerning myself necessarily, concerning people like Amanda Bynes or concerning other sufferers, you know, the way paparazzi in this country, for example, lynch young women in the street like Amanda Bynes or Brittany, who they've decided are suffering from an illness or who may be. They try to get pictures of them looking like they're breaking down. They sell the pictures, the magazines make a whole lot of money out of the pictures. Underneath there's a load of derogatory words, treating the girls like dirt, and no one in the situation has offered the girls a hug or a percentage, you understand? And in fact it causes bullying of these girls, which translate down, it doesn't stay on the page or the screen, translate down to all the other people in the world who get bullied if they, you know, are to come out of their house and say that perhaps they're feeling suicidal or perhaps they're feeling a bit unwell or whatever. And it's very, very dangerous behaviour on the part of the media. I think what myself and Miley did accidentally is really brilliant to have got this conversation going about mental health advocacy and I can never say that word, and human rights, you know. So.